The JERD Nation Podcast.
New episode here on the JERD Nation Podcast. You're watching on Geek TV. It's going to be an awesome episode because we're going to go back to kindergarten, maybe first grade, and this episode is going to be a show and tell. Hey, Tim, what do you have for show and tell? It's really weird. I'm glad you asked. Here we go. All right. Now, it's really weird because I picked it up at a yard sale for $5 or $10. But all right, here it is. Okay, that looks weird, right? It's not some kind of old pewter drug paraphernalia. Vanilla. Oh, God, I can't even say paraphernalia. But it has this little disc on it that looks like it holds cigarettes. Okay, it looks like you put cigarettes there. Looks like you put a matchbox here, and there's a little thing down here that pushes the middle of the matchbox up so they're exposed, so you can just grab a match and smoke your cigarette. Put the ashes in here because there's this little stem you pull out. It must be made out of pewter because it's very soft and it's bendable. It's hard to, that comes out to dump it. That's weird. Now, what really sold me on it was this on the bottom. You see the Japanese or Chinese characters. To this day, I do not know what they say. I don't know what it is. But I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I like finding knickknacks like this at a yard sale. It's very bendable. I mean, it's. I don't know what kind of. I'm guessing pewter. I don't know it.
Man, that's got to be some sort of like opium smoking stand or something.
Something, but
you bought it at a garage sale in West Virginia.
Yeah, man, it had to be somebody. Maybe somebody.
That's a meth kit, buddy.
It's a Japanese meth kit.
Hey, did you meet Walter White when you bought it?
No, but I tell you, it must be from a war or something. Maybe I don't know. It's old. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
nobody can tell me about it. I can't find it on Google Images or nothing. I put in old Chinese ashtrays, Japanese ashtrays. Nothing like this comes up. That's all I can guess that it is. But yeah, man, I love this little thing. I love stuff like that.
What do you use it for?
Nothing. It's just a conversation piece.
That'll definitely start. Look at my little meth lab I got. That's definitely a conversation starter, man.
That I don't know anything about. So it's just I don't know how to.
Maybe one day you'll have a conversation with someone and they'll know what the hell it is.
I know. I would love to know what it is exactly because that's my guess. I mean, you put 2 and 2 or 3 things together, it looks like a little ashtray, a mobile one or something. The first,
and they did it. The people you bought it from didn't know what it was. They just said, "Hey, here's this."
Yeah, they just selling it. I don't know. He couldn't explain it either.
Huh?
That's what he told me. He thought it would be because it makes sense. You put the ashes in there. If it gets too full, you just take it out and dump it. But yeah, the little Japanese meth kit or something. I don't know.
Well, I have a weird show and tell. I'm just going to go next because I know Cody's going to take a little time with what he's got. Adam over at Mammoth Technology picked up a huge McDonald's collection off of somebody dating back to like the 70s. Like it had everything you can imagine, like McDonald's toys. He bought there was like sheets and curtains and everything. And he was showing them to me, and there was one thing that he showed me, and I'm like, dude, I'd kind of like to have that. And so he gave it to me, but it's a picture of Ronald McDonald and the gang eating McDonald's.
Oh, I remember that picture.
And it's like on an animation cell, but it's hand painted. Like it's pretty cool. It's pretty rad.
No,
I'm not a McDonald's fan, but I like artsy stuff. But I really like that. I'm gonna hang it somewhere in the man cave at some point.
That's a great
pickup. It's even got the little chicken nuggets down there.
Oh, I remember those dudes.
But yeah, I kind of dig that. I like a lot of weird stuff, but that was something all that I picked up. Cody, let's see him, boy.
Nostalgia got the better of me yesterday. I went to my local Walmart. I went to Norman. I was actually looking for cards, and they didn't have any. And I always check the toy aisles at every Walmart I go to every time I go. And what led to one led to another, which led to three more today. So the first thing I saw was this. It was a 30th anniversary Undertaker figure. So this is the side of it. Hold on. And then this is the back of it. Just talks about his 30-year career.
That's bad.
And then I found this one that I posted on the page. And I thought this looked really nice. So I'm going to probably open him up on the channel. And then today I went to Walmart again, and I bought a Randy Orton of the same one. And I love that the wrestling nerd in me loves that it includes his sling from when he broke his arm in 2002. And so I picked this up. Apparently, this is the hardest one to get a hold of. So I got him.
Show that extra head.
Yeah. I was gonna say, well, he got two heads, man.
The Michael Bisping head.
Looks just like Michael Bisping.
I bought a John Cena. I don't really like the jersey or so they try. I don't know if they were trying to like tie different stuff from his career into it or what, because I don't ever remember him wearing the LL Cool J hat with the jersey. But they got the chain on there, and they got his Word Life brass knucks. But yeah, I liked it. And then last but certainly not least, that was my cat. I bought this Survivor Series exclusive cane.
Ooh, nice, dude.
I thought that this thing, apparently it's an exclusive, and it's kind of hard to get a hold of as well. And I don't know, man, that reverse red suit looks so nice.
That's bad.
So yeah, I spent a little more on wrestlers than I cared to, but it's kind of a nostalgic thing because, as a kid, I loved picking them up out of the packs and going home with a couple of them and stuff. Now they're not $8 to $10 anymore, but these are called elites because they're way more articulate and they bend a lot more and do stuff that the ones you, me, and Sam all had just couldn't do as a kid, especially the rubber ones.
Man, even John Cena's arms are really thick on that toy too.
Yeah.
That's cool. Those
are nice looking. Very nice looking.
The cane's my favorite, man.
I like the cloth Undertaker with the actual clothes on. I think it's sharp.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do when I do my display is I have the Hasbro Taker that looks just like him, and I want to put them side by side. I think that would look really cool. But yeah, the reason I've avoided these for this exact reason for a long time, because the elite figures are so freaking nice. And I knew once I bought one that I'd end up buying a bunch of them. And so they've been coming out for the last 5 or 6 years. And I was just like, no, I don't need any. No, I don't need any. And then I saw the Undertaker one and I was like, man, I really need to get that. And then I saw what was funny is I went around the corner and they had all of the Orton, the Cena, the Taker. They didn't have the Taker on display. So I was like, man, the one that I wanted out of this decade series, y'all don't even have. And then I turned around the corner and saw this whole big display of just Undertakers. And I was like, that's it.
And as always, thank you for watching the JERD Nation podcast here on GGTV. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel on YouTube and hit that notification button right next to us. So anytime we load up an episode, you guys, bam, you get the notification. And on Facebook, please like and share and follow. That'd be great. And if you want to, throw us a comment of what you would like for us to talk about or see or whatever. Just give us some ideas. And as always, we thank you for watching. Get out of here. Good night, JERD Nation.